flown out again for our annual trip to visit Heather's family in California. We land in San Francisco, where they have the Golden Gate Bridge, which really is an impressive engineering achievement. I understand it is common for it to be foggy in the Bay Area, and today was no different. This is the best picture that we could take in front of the bridge. So, yeah. It's a few hours' drive across the Golden State to where we are staying. I'm not sure if California is called the Golden State because of its history with the gold rush or because of the endless yellow hills of sun-dried grass. The heat here is different from back home in Iowa because there's no humidity. A 90-degree day is not that bad. What is bad is the record-setting drought that has been afflicting the state for the past few years. Massive rivers have turned into streams, and giant reservoirs have all been used up. These reservoirs are the source of water for the state. They depend on a rainy winter with heavy snowpack in the mountains, and that just has not been happening. It's interesting to visit a drought-stricken area because supply rationing is not something Americans are generally accustomed to. For example, I understand having a hydrated green lawn will result in a high penalty fee to pay on the water bill. Of course, a dormant lawn doesn't necessarily get you from having to mow. Apparently, tall grass is considered a fire risk around propane tanks. And by tall grass, I mean sandburs. Those seem to flourish in these dry conditions. To prevent gardens and trees from drying up and dying, a lot of water is reused. Another example, while waiting for the shower to heat up, the cold water can be saved in a bucket and later taken out to be applied. I did find it odd that with such strict water conservation, that car washes are still allowed to operate. After several years, this past winter, El Niño finally kicked in, and it is looking like it may bring some relief to the situation. California is not all a dry desert. It has great diversity in its climate, which has created some amazing destinations. I've made videos about them over the past years that I've been out here, and I encourage you to check them out. Click the link on the left to watch the video for Yosemite National Park. Click the video link on the right for Calaveras Big Trees. If you like the content I am producing, then please click on the subscription button below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next month on the 15th.